We saw one of the craziest Jeep Gladiator builds I have seen in a long time. So we got Gord here and is going to take us on a super quick walk around of all the stuff that he's got going on in this super unique Gladiator. So Gord, what can you tell us about us? Walk around, point things out. What do we got to look at first?
Well, first thing I got to say, the part that stands out the most here is obviously going to be that alu cab with the tent. So why don't we take a look? We'll walk right in the back door. We can talk about a few things that are inside. This is the lead truck for our City Escape Adventures. So this is a little bit personalized. You'll see some of my wife's stuff here. We love the truck, and we're out probably 3 to 5 times every single month. We're taking a look inside. We can see on the back wall here we have a massive 3,000 watt inverter. We've actually changed a lot now to using electric as opposed to gas for our cooking. We have the ability to run microwaves. We have the ability to run toaster ovens, you name it. So when we're out on the trail, we're not just eating hot dogs and hamburgers, we're hitting it hard.
Does it run like on regular unleaded gasoline?
Unfortunately, no. It requires something with a little more kick. Plutonium.
All right. If you actually swing around maybe inside, you can see to your right here, our right, a little fireplace to the side. Keeps us nice and cozy and comfortable. It just runs off of the propane that you can see just above to the left here. Then from there, you may notice that there's that sleeping area. We love this area because it's a bunk that you can climb up inside, right? And one of the fantastic features about this, as opposed to just getting changed when you're out there in the with a rooftop tent, one of the things what we loved about it was the feature to be able to come inside when the weather's not good, push it up, you can get changed in here, you can sit down in here, we have a little table, we play cards, we can eat, so on and so forth. Absolutely fantastic. Love my alu cap, gotta say.
Awesome. Okay. And what's going on the outside of this build?
On the outside, this is the stuff that a lot of people actually don't ever see on the build itself because it's kind of hidden a little bit. We're running the 270 awning from Alucab here. Inside we're running, everything in here is your Alucab molly boards. We keep all of our stuff nice and neat and tidy. I hope you can see that. Then we move to our suspension. We're running a TerraFlex 3.5 suspension with the 2.3 Falcon shock.
I need NOS.
The thing I love about the suspension itself is the ability to move between the different types of terrain that we're on. We can go from soft, medium, and then right up into hard. I run myself right in the middle because of the weight that I'm carrying. We're also using airbags to also help out with some of the weight on the back.
Break time! Be right back!
You want to build your next vehicle, whether it be a 4x4 overland rig, a performance street car, or a lifted truck. We'll walk you through every step of the build to ensure your dreams become your reality. To get started, send us an inquiry at techcustoms.com.
Everybody's got to have a fridge when you're going out for a while. So we basically took ours in the back. We did a seat delete so my dog can have the other side. Dog seems to have more room in the truck than I do. But with that said, nice big. Right now we're just holding drinks because it was a hot day. But I love keeping the fridge on all the time. Fridge, freezer, fantastic again. Love this product. As we go around, we are now rolling this on 37-inch tires as well with 18-inch black Rhino rims. Again, another feature I love is that military look, that toughness to the wheel. Walking around the front, we're running just a standard size bumper. It's not your stubby, with a 12,000 pound Warren winch, with our Factor 55 recovery stuff in the front here. Again, the only time I use this is usually to help other people. So they called it the 90-10 rule when I met Warren, actually. He said 90% of the time, you're using it to help other people. That's truly been the case in our situations.
So listen, I was wondering if I could ride you home. Give you a ride home.
You can see on top we're running with two 125 watt amp solar panels, and that's what's funneling that power down to 2 lithium-ion batteries that were in the back. Everybody needs to air up, everybody needs to air down. So we went ahead with the Arb Dual Air Pump here. Simple to turn on, turn off. We actually run 2 hoses to each side and air up all 4 tires at once. It takes me about 6 minutes to go from 15 pounds of pressure back up to 37 pounds of pressure, whereas before it used to take me 22 minutes. Wow. Big difference. Getting old, love to sit inside when it's raining when we air down, right? We have replaced the rock sliders from the stock stuff, and got to tell you, we put this truck to work. This is not just a puddle splasher. This is on the trails probably every day, almost of the week in the nice weather. On the back side, you may see a little bit of a stack sticking up here. The stack itself is actually a dual system inside, so when the fireplace is actually running, it's almost, you can touch this without actually getting hot because there's a cold air pipe inside. So you get no condensation inside when you're using the heater. We use the Max mini tracks here. We use them primarily for leveling. Again, anytime I've ever used Max tracks in the past to recover other people. I don't have it in there because we stripped down, but we do have we also have a hot water on demand shower. But again, it wasn't here. We just stripped the truck down a little bit. And that's kind of our little walkthrough of the unit that I have.
That is one of the craziest, most intricately built out gladiators I've ever had the pleasure of looking at. I can only imagine what it is like getting out in something this luxurious for, like, I can imagine you just disappear for so long. Everyone's like, where'd you go? Where'd you go? I haven't seen you in weeks. He's like, sorry, I'm in the City Escape vehicle. I'm not coming back.
Break time. Be right back.
We got everything you need to get outfitted and roll in style right here at tagcustoms.com. I'm talking wheels, rims, tonneau covers, mud flaps, anything you need right here at tagcustoms.com. Your home for everything, parts, and accessories.
So Gord, what can you tell me more about Cityscape? Because I thought it was so interesting when you first told me about it.
City Escape Adventures actually started just before 2020. We actually got involved with the program because we started a program that was out that we needed to be able to help other people with trail etiquette, some of the great videos like you're doing out there as well. Primarily what we were finding is there was a lot of people getting into this new space, as I call it, since we had the pandemic. More people couldn't go on vacations, more people needed to get out. With that said, they didn't know where to go, how to get there, and in some cases didn't even have a vehicle to do it. We stepped up and we decided we're going to take care of all of those problems. You can rent a Jeep from us, we'll take you out on touring. You can follow behind, get out front. We do fuel drop-offs. We actually just did a 30th anniversary for somebody. So really, City Escape Adventures is about getting you off into the, let's call it soft-roading as opposed to off-roading. We want you to get back in touch with nature, and you know what? Take a little bit of break of the crazy world that we live in and the hecticness that happens around us all the time. That's really what it was about. It's just getting people out and giving them the opportunity to experience what I love so much.
It's giveaway time. We partner with the friends over at Backflip to give away a Backflip MX4, one of the best tonneau covers in the business, worth over $1,000. If you want to win this sick prize, just go to the link below and fill out all the different ways to entry. Subscribe, like our Facebook page, like our Instagram. The more entries you do, the more chances you have to win. We have more giveaways coming super soon, and as we grow, we want to give away bigger and better stuff. Stay subscribed, keep watching, and we'll do more.
Thank you very much for tuning in for another episode of Autopsy, the show where we break down and walk around some of the coolest builds we find out in the wild or build ourselves. This thing is an absolute beast, and we will see you in the next episode when we find something else sick that we just gotta show you what's going on with it. This has been Reese from Tag Customs, and I will see you in the next one. Catch you later.